Hi, Virgo, and welcome. Okay, so what we've got for you today is a look at your finances, bringing more abundance into your life, maybe. Over here, if you're watching on YouTube. If you're going to be watching over at Vimeo, that's where you can find a reading that talks about growth of love in your life. That's a special one that's set aside for all of you generous patrons. You can buy that video for 99 wonderful little cents. It's just a little something that I want to give you guys for your loving donations and your gratefulness. And here we go. So, first, and if you want a reading meant for you, go send me an email. I'll leave that email address down here, and you can reach out to me through that or through the contact form on my Weebly website, where you'll also find my rates for my private readings. First, I need, how many of these do I need? It's early. I need 4. And if you're watching before Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day. That is also this weekend. 2. Center this more. 3, 4. This is a standard set of poker cards, regular playing cards, except they're a 24 karat gold leaf, which this is probably my favorite deck. I don't bring them out very often. But we're talking about money. 1, 2, 3, 4. And yes, that is an imprint of George Washington's face. If they are mini $100 bills. Wouldn't we like a whole stack of those? Okay, first, let's just narrow our focus. I'm still a little scattered this morning. What we've got for you, Virgo, starting right out of the gate, I chose a rune for you. And the rune that absolutely wanted to stick to my fingers was the opening. It's the new beginning. It's the startup. It's that projecting forward with something brand new. It's a launch rune. It talks about a fresh new start. Now, first, we look at the first position. What is it that you need to consider right now, Virgo? The 4 of Wands and the 10 of Clubs, which is also Wands. So what this tells me right away, what you need to consider right now is the happiness of the home. There's a situation that has brought itself to your attention, whether it's an issue with a child, your home, your actual home, a issue with a family member, maybe someone's dealing with health concerns or bad grades in school, or just simply bad financial situation at this time. The 10 of Wands is saying you've got a burden and it's weighing heavy on you. It's affecting your home. It's affecting your home life. It's maybe creating some kind of burden for some of you. A family member is moving in. They've lost their home. A family member is moving out, and you're grieving for the loss of that person's presence in your life every day. But something is weighing heavy on you. I think for some of you, this is going to be a family sickness of one kind or another. Someone may be dealing with an addiction. Someone may be ill. and going through medical treatments, but it's a burden. It's a heavy weight on you. And right now, the happiness within your home is more than likely what you are really focusing on right now, because I'm hearing it's imperative at this time for everyone within the home to be happy, because there is some loss going on for some Virgo out there right now. In the next position, what or who can help you? Well, the Knight of Wands. Virgo, he's nice to have around. And the same guy, the Jack of Clubs or the Knight of Wands. Okay, well, for some of you, there's a young, energetic, kind of spirited person around you. I think with two of the same cards showing up in the same position, what we've got here is a very strong human presence. Maybe an actual person, possibly younger. Could be a new love relationship. It could be an affair. But it's a fire energy. And he's got passion. He's got desire. He's got drive. This person might be younger than you. They come across very much as a helping hand in this position. But for some of you, that person is more than just a friend. I think this may be a work associate for some of you. Someone that you've met within your workspace. And I hear for maybe 1, 2 of you, it's a very specific message that someone is dealing with an ill spouse. And I see that some Virgo, like I said, 1 or 2 of you, this is a very specific message, is going to be reaching out to this younger, passionately driven, sexually driven energy. And so for some of you, this actually does help you. The spouse that's ill, honestly, I think they know they're on their last stages. If this is you, this, like I said, this is very specific. Someone has a spouse who is incredibly ill. That spouse really understands your situation, and they understand why you have chosen to go outside the relationship for help, for companionship, because maybe they can no longer be your companion in that way. And so there seems to be a mutual, just a wink and a nod, okay, you know, go, whatever you need to do. I feel that it's that kind of relaxed energy, although the situation within the family is deep, and it feels troubling to me. And what's here to help may be outside of your relationship, possibly someone you met at work. Now, this is about money. This really is setting you up in one way or another for a new beginning, for the opening. Next. A challenge that you may need to deal with. The King of Swords and the Devil. Well, something you may be dealing with here is, again, I feel that for whoever this is, who's got an ill partner, I think the realization the reality of the situation is that that person is possibly going to be removed from your life. Mostly through sickness, treatment, and then death. Like I said, it's one, it's two, it's not everybody. That action, that parting for whoever I'm speaking directly to, it's going to be swift. Also, if you're dealing with someone who has an addiction problem, an issue with needles, with drugs, injectable drugs, smokable drugs like heroin and cocaine and whatever else they smoke. Not marijuana. Marijuana is one of God's medicinals. We don't criticize those who are enjoying the natural benefits of marijuana. We don't go there because we know that marijuana is a great healer. It's proven. But what we've got here as the obstacle is someone possibly with serious medicinal needs, or someone who is just clinically addicted to their pharmaceuticals. Are you on painkillers? That may be an obstacle. That may definitely be an obstacle. It is an obstacle as far as your money goes. So if you're needing to take time off of work because of this person's situation, or if it's you who's grown dependent on painkillers, I can see that that may, during the summer months, be an obstacle, be a place that you need to cut away, remove from your life. The devil is never a good energy, unless you're talking about a Capricorn directly. And as an obstacle, you really don't want to make an enemy out of a Capricorn, I can tell you that. Capricorns are the ass kickers in the tarot, in the zodiac. They will show no mercy on your soul if you cross them. Now, this energy being so heavy here, you may have to deal with this situation in a new way, because we have a rather bad, negatively, Jesus, what's the word I want to put on this? I'm just getting, again, there's real heaviness, emotionally heavy, clinically heavy. If you're a caregiver for someone, it's gotten to be a burden. It's gotten to be the obstacle in what should seemingly be a very happy home. And so we're dealing with a difficult time right now, Virgo. I don't think this is the first time this has come up for Virgo either. And in the last position, let's see what our outcome looks like. So you may have some issues at work. The outcome. The Four of Cups and the King of Diamonds. Now, our kings always represent authority figures. This is a pentacle. So he kind of rules over the money. He makes the decisions. And I don't want to say that this employer, this authority figure, I think that authority figure is trying to be understanding of your situation. And I think he is wholeheartedly generous enough to work with you through your difficulties, through the illnesses, through the upsets, through the home situation. That not for all Virgo, but for some of you, it's a hardship at this time. I think at the very heart of it, this person is generous and kind and understanding. And through it all, they will do everything they can to make whatever you're transitioning through here as easy as they possibly can. Now, that's for whoever I'm speaking directly to, especially if you've got this situation and there's no doubts about this situation when it's happening. It also says that you need to get control over your financial situation, or you may end up losing your job during the process of all of this. So you're really going to need to walk a fine line with your responsibilities and with your pursuit of money, because that dollar, that money is going to be incredibly essential to your moving forward. Especially after this situation gets cleared out of your life, because we know the King of Swords really talks about the removal of a situation. And that's really connected to the new beginning here with the opening. And so I think that's where we're going for some of you, Virgo. You're moving through a difficult time, probably within your home. That burden is in the process. During the summer months, you're going to move through the process. I see you do have a support system here. You've got this person here who definitely comes through as someone who helps. Maybe one of your children, maybe a new love partner who replaces someone who is leaving you or who has left you through this process. And then we have the security of knowing that there is a loving hand there who will guide you through and help you through this process. So, there you go, Virgo. I hope this helps you. If you want to look at your love reading, go over to my Vimeo channel and check me out there, and we'll have a love reading for you for the summer months called The Flower Will Love Grow. And until the next time, Virgo, thank you. Good luck through this situation. Be well and peace.